Deep in the heart of a lush green jungle, where sunlight dappled through the leaves like liquid gold, lived a big fuzzy bear named Barnaby. Now, Barnaby wasn't just any bear. He had a heart as big as his belly, and a love for one thing above all else: sweet, sticky, golden honey. One sunny morning, Barnaby woke up with a familiar rumble in his tummy and a singular thought on his mind. Honey, he mumbled to himself, his nose twitching. He followed that twitchy nose, lumbering through the thick undergrowth, past chattering monkeys and colorful parrots, his eyes scanning every tree. Before long, a delightful buzzing sound reached his ears, and the air grew thick with the sweet perfume of nectar. He looked up, and there it was. A magnificent beehive, a masterpiece of nature, hanging from a thick branch of an ancient mango tree. It was buzzing with activity, a bustling city of tiny winged honeymakers. Barnaby's mouth watered. "Oh, hello, up there," he called out cheerfully. "What a beautiful home you have. And my, oh my, does it smell delicious." A few guard bees buzzed down to investigate, hovering cautiously in front of his large, furry face. "What do you want, bear?" One of them buzzed, her voice sharp and protective. "This is our honey. You can't have it." Barnaby's ears drooped a little. He wasn't a forceful bear. The idea of just taking something didn't sit right with him. "Oh, I wouldn't dream of just taking it," he said gently, "but it smells so wonderful. I was hoping. Perhaps you could spare just a tiny taste." "No," buzzed the guard bee. "Bears are trouble. You'll smash our home and take everything. Go away." And with that, she and her companions flew back up to the hive, leaving a disappointed Barnaby on the ground. He sat down with a heavy sigh, his tummy rumbling a sad little song. He could try to climb the tree. Of course, he was big and strong, but he looked at the intricate, beautiful hive, and the thought of breaking it made his big heart ache. He remembered his mother's words, "Kindness, Barnaby, is stronger than any claw." So he decided to try a different approach. An idea sparked in his mind. The next morning, Barnaby arrived at the base of the mango tree, not with an empty stomach, but with his paws full. He had spent hours gathering the most beautiful, vibrant wildflowers he could find: scarlet hibiscus, sunny marigolds, and deep purple orchids. He carefully arranged the flowers in a large, colorful circle around the base of the tree, a gift he called up to the hive. "For all your hard work, I thought you might like these." The bees were suspicious. They buzzed among themselves, wondering what trick this was. But the flowers were undeniably lovely, and their fragrance was a sweet invitation. Cautiously, a few forager bees flew down and began to sip the nectar from his offering. They found it was fresh and delicious. Barnaby came back the next day, and the day after that. Each time he brought a new gift. One day it was a collection of glistening sweet berries he had picked. Another day he used a large leaf to carry fresh, clean water from the clearest stream, placing it near the flowers for the bees to drink. He would sit a little distance away, humming a soft tune, never once trying to climb the tree. Slowly, the bees' attitude began to change. They saw that Barnaby wasn't a threat, he was a friend. The little guard bee who had first shooed him away flew down and hovered in front of his nose. This time her buzz was not sharp, but curious. "Why are you doing this, Bear?" she asked. Barnaby smiled, a big, warm, friendly smile. "Because your honey smells wonderful, it's true," he said. But your hard work is even more wonderful. You create something beautiful, and I wanted to give you something beautiful in return. It's not fair to just take, it's better to share." The little bee was quiet for a moment. She had never met a bear like this. She flew back up to the hive and had a long, buzzing conversation with the queen bee. She told her about the flowers, the berries, the water, and the gentle bear who only wanted to be a friend. A short while later, something amazing happened. A single drop of thick golden honey fell from the hive and landed on a leaf right in front of Barnaby, then another and another. The bees were lowering a small, perfectly formed piece of honeycomb, dripping with the sweet treasure he had longed for, all the way down on a strong silk thread. Barnaby's eyes widened. He gently took the honeycomb and tasted it. It was the most incredible thing he had ever eaten. It was sweet, not just with the flavor of nectar, but with the taste of kindness and newfound friendship. "Thank you," he rumbled, his voice thick with emotion. "Thank you so much." From that day on, Barnaby was the official protector of the honeybee hive. He would chase away any creatures that might harm it, and continued to bring his little friends gifts of flowers and fresh water. And in return, every few days, the bees would share a small piece of their golden honey with their big furry friend. Barnaby learned that day that you don't get what you want in life by force or by demanding it. You get it with patience, with respect, and with a whole lot of love. And that, he decided, was the sweetest lesson of all. Thanks so much for watching our story today. If you enjoyed Barnaby's adventure, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more heartwarming tales. We'd love to have you as part of our community. See you in the next video.